What is that? Why does it look like that? Hello? Hello everybody, my name is Satsuki and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's, an indie horror game that you all suggested in mass, and I saw that Dakura played it.
Where these goober balls at, bro?
And he said it was really good. So I'm eager to see what is up. And that is a terrifying animatronic bear type shit. I'm actually happy I did this as a stream actually, because the first few nights of FNAF 1 are so fucking boring, which I don't want to talk negatively about it because we're here to have fun. And I love FNAF 1. It's awesome sauce. Thank you, Freddy. Thank you for that. That was very helpful. Why am I turning so slowly? Is it always that slow? I haven't played this game in like this. I haven't played vanilla FNAF 1 in a while. I feel like this is turning slower than normal. But maybe I'm tripping, bro. Dude, the classic renders though. What if we got Golden Freddy right there? That would have been kind of crazy, wouldn't it? Satsuki, we'd love us if we were worms. No, I don't like worms. They're kind of gross. Those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath? I'd be irritable at night too. I should probably stop doing that. Last time I quoted the phone call, someone in my comments got really fucking mad at me, by the way. So my fault. To that one guy, my fault, guys. Dude, it's only 1 a.m. Aren't FNAF 1 nights like 9 minutes? Yeah. That's what I remember. And FNAF 1 is so slow because it's the first game, so like it's really boring on night 1, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm glad I have a chat here to read. Hey Carl. Dude, I don't know, there's just something about the Scott Cawthon art style that is just so goddamn peak. There's just something specifically about the way he textures shit that you just know it Scott Cawthon made this, you know what I'm saying? There's just something about it that scratches my brain. And these renders to me are so fucking nostalgic. Even if these are simple as hell, dude. I still am so curious what was the real reason why he did this. Like the audio only camera. I just realized you can't see my mouse because I'm recording game capture. This is gonna be the first Satsuki video in a minute where you can't see my mouse. I usually like keeping my mouse so you guys can see what I'm clicking on because I feel like FNAF games is actually pretty important. But I do wonder what his intent for that was. Maybe he just got lazy and was like, fuck it, dude, I don't want to render that. Carl, can you play TikToks for me on the monitors? Scroll Instagram Reels real quick. Scott actually made a sequel to this game. More than double the animatronics and no doors. No shot, bro. No shot that he did that. Then Scott made a third game where everything looked pissed on. Yeah, but I bet it had the best jump scares in the series. There's no shot that like by the third one, it would get worse though. Guys, I wonder if we can get the Sparky Easter egg, guys, type shit. It's actually, the Sparky thing was actually so crazy because I feel like in the era that came out, that was like a really well done Photoshop. It definitely was more believable than Withered Purple Guy. I think every hoax character, aside from Sparky, was really not believable. I'm not gonna lie. Like when I was a kid, I believed Sparky. I did not believe in the Purple Guy animatronic. They really should make like some kind of FNAF in real time. That'd be kind of tough. Oh, I heard movement. I heard movement in the building, guys. Someone is alive. Holy shit. Something happened at 4 fucking a.m., bro. Low-key, guys, if I made a fan game of this game, I'd probably call it something like, I'd probably do like a cat, and his name would be Candy, and he'd be like blue with red cheeks, and I'd call it Five Nights at Candy's because it's candy. There's no shot kids went missing here, dude. It's a family pizzeria, bro. They're not gonna let that happen, bro. Oh, Foxy, my fault. Oh my god, guys! Oh my god! What the frick, bro? It's like some kind of frick bear. You know what? I'm gonna drop the act for a second. You brought up something that I legitimately actually like talking about a lot, is what happened to the bodies, because there's no way they weren't found. I personally believe that one Fazbear Fright story that is about the Golden Freddy suit having like 4 bodies in it, I think the spirit or the bodies are probably like specters. Like they probably just kind of like disappeared because they're like attached to it or some bullshit. Because they never really do, Scott never really addressed where they actually went. So you could say one of two things. You could say that Fazbear Entertainment found them and was just like, or they're kind of magic. Carl ate them. He ate them. To be fair though, we still don't actually have 100% confirmation whether it was puppet stuffed or William stuffed. Also, W sauce! I do have to make sure I actually pay a little bit more attention to Foxy today. Some kind of phone guy. I bet this guy goes to the day shift at Freddy's. Like the week before, we got so spoiled with the week before. You mentioned Ralph, so I'm thinking about it. I really wish he would do more books like that with actual characters from this franchise. Ain't no characterization in the FNAF GOAT, only hype moments and aura. There's like choice characterization. Elizabeth is probably unironically the most like fleshed out character in the games, in the Scott games specifically. Dude, the first 2 nights of FNAF 1 are so fucking boring, bro. I'm trying my absolute best to yap, guys. Can you give a shout out to my grandpa? I crossed him playing basketball and his head bounced off the concrete hard as hell. Yo, shout out grandpa, bro. A LARP channel of me, but it was Gregory instead of Cassie. No, if someone did a LARP channel of me, they would have to do the white Cassie from the fucking concept art for Ruin. There's water leaking from my ceiling. Bro might actually be in the FNAF 1 establishment right now. Audio only. I said it earlier, I still am curious about that. Every time I look at that, I always wonder why Scott made that audio. I really do wonder if it was literally just, yeah, I don't want to render all that, bruh. Yeah, I don't want to render all that, bruh. He said it was just for audio gameplay. I mean, it's not like anything interesting was going on there anyway. It's just interesting because, like, logically speaking, that would be the one place in the restaurant as an owner, I would want a camera, kind of, because I want to see if they're fucking up my pizza, bruh. Chica! The goat. Chica mogs Bonnie in this game. I know Scott's more scared of Bonnie because of the no eyebrows, but I think all of Chica's renders are so fucking peak. Bonnie has more aura. I really don't think he does, bro. I think Bonnie's a fraud, bro. Freddy has an aura to him. Foxy has some aura, but I just think Chica has the creepiest fucking renders in the game, dude. Except for that one. That one just looks like she's fucking zooted. Chica either looks high or really horrifying. Yeah. And that carries over to like every fan game too, because every fan game, she's either zooted or fucking terrifying. Is that you, Chica? It is. Okay. That, you know, I don't really want to get tag teamed. Yeah, I assume with the carousel, he just like found ambience. He was like, I want to, but he probably made the carousel ambience after rendering the map and was like, I don't want to add to the renders. This one's good. Do you guys remember when people thought this was Phone Guy's teeth, by the way? Because when we were like children, we didn't understand the concept of animatronics and endoskeletons. That's a blast from the past. We're doing pretty dog shit on power, but it's because I'm kind of fucking around, so. But we gotta kind of lock in a little bit starting on night 3, I'm not gonna lie. Bonnie's gender back then was crazy too. I think it's just because like people associate that name with that spelling with a woman. Like it is a real name for women. Technically Springlocks are real, by the way, but I don't really think people make suits out of them. But Springlocks are a very real thing. Now we have to start doing like cam stall shit, no? I don't remember, I don't know, I can't remember if I'm crossing wires at fan games. Can we cam stall Fred, or not cam stall, but can we slow Freddy down by looking at him in every camera, or should we just only cam stall 4B? I know later we should only cam stall 4B because it's the AI level, but I think we can get away with just this. Spring locks are, what do you mean? Do you guys not know what a spring lock is? I generally I thought some point, yeah. It's crazy how we all have to enter a spring lock suit. Stop. Oh, Chica already in the fucking kitchen. That's crazy. Chica went straight for the fucking kitchen, brother. She hungry. Now that I'm thinking about, by the way, we are probably just gonna beat this game. Like pretty easily, I'm not gonna lie. I personally wasn't attracted to FNAF 1 Chica. I saw a lot of female Foxy art though when I was too young, and so I was kind of into Foxy, to be honest with you. Is that where it began, Satsuki? Yes. Yeah, Bonnie's just AFK, I guess. He's throwing. I know Freddy's fucking typing in game chat right now to Bonnie right now, or team chat. The Mimic is interesting. In the Smash or Pass, I said the Mimic is an S because you could kind of do some crazy shit with the Mimic. Because the Mimic can kind of shapeshift. The Mimic can kind of be anybody. It's kind of like fucking with Mystique, you know? There's a lot of utility to the Mimic. But he's just an endoskeleton, but he wears like infinite suits. They wear infinite suits. Think about, they could be Toy Chica. They could be Mangle. It could be anybody. Anybody's voice. No, I don't know how DJ Music Man would work. DJ Music Man would not... DJ Music Man would not feel it, bro. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. Toy Bonnie, probably the awakening for a lot of people. Just gonna keep it $150 with you. As I mentioned before, Toy Bonnie has the same body model for the most part as Toy Chico, so it's kind of a gateway drug kind of thing. It's kind of ironic given potentially, I'm not gonna put words in the man's mouth. It's kind of ironic given Scott Cawthon's positions and how queer-coded of a community he unintentionally or maybe intentionally crafted. Freddy, stop doing that. I feel like I'm still doing bad on power, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'm a little bit rusty. Foxy's not even peeking out, dude. Wait, I'm big chillin'. Freddy hasn't even gotten to move a single time. Sick, I join and man's waffling about Toy Bonnie's thighs. Business as usual. You must not come here often. I'm waiting for anybody to come to my door, man. Like, come on, man. For the clip, Bonnie. Come on, clip farm, bro. Oh yeah, Toy Chica's walking around in panties, and because they gave her breasts as well, or like a mold, it just looks like she's wearing a bib. So yes, Toy Chica, if like she is dressed really crazily, which is why I always say it's weird when you give animatronics clothes because they're never consistent. Someone has on pants, but then the other one doesn't, so it implies the other one's naked. It's weird. Like Monty has pants on, for example, so that means Glamrock Freddy is walking around with his fucking Faz laying out, bruh. Oh, I know what Scott was on when he was on his Toy Chica, bruh. I know what he was on. Might not agree with some things Scott Cawthon believes, but trust me, Toy Chica. It's not shorts. I think Scott sort of intends it to be shorts, but it's literally only her pelvis piece, so it's straight up just panties, bro. Yeah, at least FNAF recontextualize it to be shorts. Oh, Foxy's peeking. Good for bro. Dude, the animatronics dead ass don't want to come near me. Oh, Freddy actually have to move. Cause I'm sitting here yapping, bro. I started yapping, bro. I'm not fucking doing my job. Where's he at? He should be here, but I don't see him. Does Bonnie overlap on the Freddy render? Ralph is about to get slimed out. We might have to send a package to his daughter or something. Type shit. Oh, Chica, damn. Chica booking it for the kitchen yet again, bro. At least you got slimed out by a goat, though. Like, if you're gonna go out, you know, if Ralph is gonna go out, I'd rather get slimed out by Golden Freddy than anybody else. Because that's aura. Getting slimed out by Yamcha, aka Bonnie, it's like, okay. But getting slimed out by Goku, aka Cassidy, is pretty fucking cool. You know, it makes you seem cooler. You kind of gain aura dying to a powerful individual such as Cassidy. Oh, I can hear Chica. I think Chica's tweaking in the corner. Oh, maybe it's Bonnie. Yep, there he is. I do like this. This is all so cool. It's like some of the only movement other than Foxy. Scott straight up hates Cassidy, bro. Like, classic yellow dress Cassidy has never really been real. Then we have fucking fuck-ass Andrew. I don't even want to talk about it. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started by that little fucker, bro. Was Chica not just in the corner? Now she's in the kitchen? I swear to God, Chica was just in the corner. That motherfucker's like, hold on. I can't do this shit on an empty stomach, twin. Dude, Bonnie, yo, dog. I ain't got whatever the fuck you think I got, bro. Like, I'm glad you're out of the closet, bro, but lord. Okay, Chica's in the corner. I can hear her. Thank you. Oh, shit. Damn. I feel like we're doing really bad on power, by the way. I'm checking the cameras too often, probably. I feel like this power usage is bad. Dude, am I just getting, like, the luckiest seed ever, by the way? Because, like, nobody's coming to the doors, bro. I remember when I had to edit Dakura playing this shit, which I guess shout out Dakura. I had to edit him playing this shit for the first time, and I feel like he had worse luck than I did. Yeah, we're not surviving night 5, guys. I had 3% power, bro. I'm using my shit too often. Hold on, Cassidy's about to ring us real quick, guys. Lock in. True. Yo, Cassidy kind of spitting fucking facts, bro. Is Satsuki low-key like the luckiest fucking FNAF 1 player at all? Because I feel like Night 5 was never this like fucking dull at 1 a.m. I feel like when I was younger, this shit was way fucking more intense, bro. What is going on, bro? Do I have like a pirated copy or some bullshit, bro? I know it's not 420, but I just feel like, I don't know. Oh, you're finally out. Type shit. That's not good, actually. That's bad! A W, though. At least he left quick. Type shit. Did he leave immediately? Fuck yeah, Bonnie! First Bonnie W in history. Old Man Consequences, secret boss. There's a conversation starter. What the fuck is Old Man Consequences? Type shit. Is it a metaphor? Chica's in the corner. I can hear her gargling. Oh, that was Bonnie. He's an old man with consequences. I mean, he could just be God, but like... I wonder what he is, because he seems less like God and more like an in-betweener. Which, to be fair, I don't think Old Man Consequences needs to be explained. I feel like that's perfectly fine being like this weird fucking, like, you know, entity, right? Holy goddamn. Yar! Something like Cassidy, on the other hand, is something that I think absolutely needs to be talked about. That's so bad. Chica about to give you teeth. She's right behind me, isn't she? Damn, yo, alright. Is this revenge for me stalling you like the whole game? He got here immediately, bro. Like an instant transmission, my fault, gang. This shit was personal, bro. He's going through the, no, never mind. We only just ticked the 5 a.m. So yeah, there is no shot we sit here for an hour, bro. Woo. That's still such a peak jump scare. Like, just the randomness of that jump scare is still so peak in the big 2-6. Because I feel like, God, what is this Neanderthal Freddy in the background? Anybody else see? Why was his forehead so big? I think I had to be way quicker on the cameras. I think I'm spending too much time on the camera. It's anywhere that stalls Freddy. I thought that was Foxy. I thought Freddy has to be physically watched himself. Or maybe I got them mixed up. Maybe I'm the one that's tripping. No, Freddy is global, Foxy's personal. Damn, I got it backwards then. Am I tripping? Who's tripping? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Foxy's global. And Freddy's personal. Because obviously Freddy's in 4B, it is definitely personal. Turns out I'm stupid as fuck. I mean, it's fine. You were wrong, but you just simply got it reversed. You're banned. Fuck. No. I can't see anymore. I didn't alt tab. I fucking flicked too hard. I flicked off the goddamn camera, dude. Or off the tab. Dakura just sent me a photo. What did he send me? Another medium Toby Fox Undertale soundtrack. Very cool, thank you. I don't even think Dakura knows I'm streaming, by the way. Fake friend, by the way. Notice how Dakura's not here, by the way. Don't ever say that again, by the way. If you say that ever again, I will actually annihilate you into 6,000 billion pieces. You will actually be decimated. You'll be thrown into the sun and locked in there forever. Andrew is not the vengeful spirit. Don't play with me. The new Living Tombstone song was kind of gas, by the way. And the music video was also really gas, too. Whoever fucking animated that shit was on fucking cocaine or something. That shit was fucking awesome. Do I have any demoralizing words? Yes, we're not going to get anything for the anniversary. This camera usage seems to be better because Fox is not moving, but I feel like power is still just awesome. Andrew is not Golden Freddy. If Andrew is the vengeful spirit in Frights, but Andrew is just very much not Golden Freddy, even in Frights. That is absolutely something I will not tolerate. Who is Andrew then? A character from Fazbear Frights, and Fazbear Frights is not in the same continuity as the video games. Also, if Andrew is canon to the games, that is so legitimately stupid. Because imagine watching the Star Wars prequel movies, right? Episode 1, Anakin, Qui-Gon, and Yoda are like, you know what, Anakin Skywalker, this guy might be the chosen one. And then in episode 3, a new character called Glub Shido shows up, who's never been in any of the movies, but he was actually in one book once, written by Timothy Zahn, one time. And there's a new character, Glub Shido, he's actually the chosen one, and he comes in and he defeats Emperor Palpatine. Andrew's bite victim's name, bite victim as in Cece. To be fair, I'd rather CC's name be Evan or Andrew, because I don't like that we have two important Davids. What does CC possess? Definitely Golden Freddy. Because I think Andrew and, what is his name? Jake? are parallels to Cassidy and Cece, two people possessing one body. Why am I so, like, what's going on with the power users? Am I dog shit, bro? You're rage bait, bro. You're pissing me off. Stop! God, I feel like sometimes, specifically this left one for some reason, I struggle to hit twice for some reason. There is rage bait. I refuse to believe that that is something that someone would believe in the big two. We know Charlie is the puppet. What are you talking about? Yes, you are rage baiting. What are you talking? That's literally confirmed. What are you talking about? That is an actual factual thing. Unlike most things in FNAF, we don't have facts on. That is actually one of the very few that we have factual information about. Like, I know we all agree that Michael Afton is Mike Schmidt, but we don't actually technically 100% know that. We know. Chica, there's no fucking way, man! Yeah. Yeah. God, what is going on with that Freddy in the back? Why is his forehead so big? Is that like the body model? Or like a prototype Freddy model? Because what is going on? It's what Miranda's doing on how my fucking power keeps going so low, dude. Because I swear the 420 strategy is literally just boom, 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 boom. So what's going on, bro? No, in FNAF 6, Henry refers to the puppet as his daughter, and although you could say Charlie's name isn't canon to the games, in every other continuity, her name is Charlie, therefore it is safe to assume her name is Charlie in the games. But FNAF 6 does in fact, you can kill me, Chica. Here we go. She keeps going to the kitchen and fucking powering up, bro. She's gassing up in there. It's okay. I did complain that the game was too easy, so I'm not really that mad. Fan theory, the kitchen is actually a gym and Chica is actually pumping iron. Well, today she's being slow as hell. She hasn't even left yet. Usually she's fucking booking it. Today's Bonnie. Do you like Ninjago? I had the original toy line when it came out, but I didn't like the show, I'm gonna be honest. The original animated show, I tried watching it, thought it was really boring. I'm not gonna hold you. Not gonna hold you, twin. Although Dakura really likes Ninjago, and that's actually how me and Dakura met, by the way, in the 6th grade. So it's always a good day to be called girly pop. I would not call it a peak friendship, actually. I hope he never mind. It's crazy how Dakura thinks he deserves to be alive. I just think that's kind of crazy and interesting. What did Dakura deserve that? Dude, if only you knew the half, man. This game was so ahead of its time, it's crazy. It's so interesting because, like, it's such a simple gameplay loop that I think most people, like, on paper, if you read what the gameplay was, would think it's really fucking boring. But at the time, considering most indie horror games were just like walking simulators or ripoffs of Slender the 8 Pages, I agree this game was ahead of its time. I also just love the way I said earlier, there's just something about Scott Cawthon 3D models that just fucking scratch my brain. Okay, yeah, we're doing way better on Foxy. But I feel like we're also eating shit on power still. Like, am I tripping or am I just like dog shit at this game? I know I haven't played it in a while, but like, holy moly, dude. We ain't making a gang. We might make it, but I don't know. I'm surprised we have 100 viewers, by the way, or around 100 viewers on FNAF 1. But shout out to the lurkers, guys. I'm a lurker myself, actually. I consume a lot of content, but I'm not that often a commenter or a chatter. Although there are some Satsuki YouTube comments out there in the wild that you could probably find, but there's like few and far between. Hey, he skipped a whole, yo, am I tripping or did he just in a nanosecond skip a whole stage? Hello? Hop on Pirate Plunder. Don't ever say that to me again. That's not even funny, dude. I have PTSD, guys. I'm glad, by the way, I watched Glamrock Dusky's video on Frick Bears 3. I'm so happy I'm not the only one that fucking hated that minigame, by the way. That minigame was hell. Every time I comment on your channel, you give me a little heart. I pretty much heart everything that I read. Yippee! Not always, though. If there's a comment I absolutely don't understand, I don't heart it, because I don't know what the fuck you're saying. But yeah, I usually heart every comment that I read. Oh, man. We barely scraped it. We barely scraped it. I'm not gonna hold you, chat. So I don't know, man. Granted, the animatronics are just faster, so that actually could be beneficial. If you've done 420, your timing just could just be off. I have done 420. Yeah, I've done 420 many times. I think 420. Does anyone else agree that 420 is the easiest one? I think 420 is the easiest max mode. The only max mode I've never done, for the record, in the Scott games is 5020 and FNAF 4. I've done 420, 1020, because FNAF 2 is my goat. Nightmare All Nightmare on FNAF 3, I beat, which I actually think Nightmare All Nightmare was actually the first one I beat. I have beat Sister Location Golden Freddy mode twice. I did try to go for a third, but that shit was a nightmare, bro. 420 is very easy, although it's not as consistent as dude, 1020 with like the intervals. I know exactly what you're talking about because I'm a Bones 5 viewer. Lord, we're probably gonna fail a couple times. You're my favorite FNAF YouTuber. A lot of people say that, and it's I'm not calling anybody a liar. A little bit hard to believe though. Not gonna lie. I don't really do anything special. You know, I'm not like Bones 5. I don't do challenge content. I'm not like Spiff. I don't do speedrun shit. I just gotta play the fucking games, dude. I'm not even gonna hold you. You don't got this. I don't believe in you. You made me leave the light on longer. Okay, Freddy. Okay. We're just gonna let Freddy get to 4B. I like my Secret of Mimic playthrough because it's a lot better than my Security Breach playthrough. I fucking hate my Security Breach playthrough so much. I keep it up because it's an OG video, and I made the Security Breach playthrough before I even switched to FNAF content, so it's kind of special. But those videos are so fucking bad. I feel like we're doing better on power somehow. How the fuck are we doing better on power? Yeah, we're doing better on power. I have 20% more power than I did last night. I guess it's because the animatronics don't stay at the door as long. She keeps chilling. She keeps coming into the hallway and then going back to the kitchen. It's kind of awesome. I think it's why I have more power than I did last night.
You are the best.
W subscriber, by the way. That confused the shit out of me for a second, by the way, because I heard Roxanne Wolf's voice. I was like, who the fuck is that, bro? Yo, W update, bro. W update. Yo, Bonnie's on, bro. What the fuck? Yo, like, this dude got my fucking number, bro. She's just going up and down the hall. She's actually kind of freaking me out, I'm not gonna lie. She's acting quite bizarre, as Will Smith would say. Yeah, that left door's hitbox, I think, is slightly off. Because that's harder to press twice. Also, I did not expect to trap Freddy. But Freddy has not moved in a very long time. I think we may— oh, she's in the kitchen again. What is she doing, bro? I know damn well Freddy's in game chat right now, team chat right now, fucking giving Chica slurs, bro. Indiana. Yo, like, you see, Bonnie has been here like 12 times, and Chica is just walking up and down the hallway, bro. What is she doing, bro? She could get in her steps. I mean, good for her. She was just in the corner because I heard her blabbering and she walked back. Is she like tweaking out because Freddy's in the hallway? Like, what the fuck is going on with Chica? Okay. Sure. Why is night 6 easier than night 5? Yay! Do we hit it for the one time, chat? Do we hit it for the one time? Type shit. Fun fact, guys, that wasn't originally in the game. He added that later, guys. You ruined it. Yo, Rex 404, what are we doing, bro? You late as hell. We on night 7, buddy. Okay, Rex 404. You're banned. Yeah, Freddy moved. Okay. We're not gonna be able to stall him. I mean, I guess I can try. Yeah, no, the fuck I can't. What the fuck? No. Okay, we're gonna can stall. As long as the cameras are open, even if I switch off of 4B, he can't touch me, right? Or do I have to close the door to check on Foxy? I don't remember. I have to close the door. Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to double check. So perhaps we check on Foxy when Chica's here? Just don't even try to check Foxy, to be honest. It's been a while since I've done 420, so... I guess you're right. If I'm doing flips enough, we should just negate Foxy now. That's a good point. Yo! Hello! Jesus. I'm telling you, Bonnie's light is fucked. There's something wrong with Bonnie's light, bro. Fuck! Ah! Fuck you, Scott Cawthon. Fuck you, man. Oh, wait! Why am I back? What the fuck? Never mind, Scott Cawthon. Hey, W. Scott Cawthon. W. Scott Cawthon. Yo, low-key judged you too harshly. W. Scott Cawthon, guys. Maybe we shouldn't have canceled him or whatever happened back then. I shall exit. Good things. You just got here and you're leaving. Yo, L moderator, bro. Like, can we beat that guy with hammers or something? Hello? Oh, so I don't get to come back this time. Okay. You think we can win like this? Do you think it's hypothetically possible for us to win like this? So this— okay, so the game comes back when you die. Okay, thank you, Scott Cawthon. See, that doesn't even count as me losing. Hello, Freddy. I'm stuttering. I'm stuttering again. No one will listen, and no one will understand. I'm sick and tired of these people in whatever the fuck, I'm LARPing, I forgot the rest. People with priorities, that their life matters so much more than mine. Is it because I can't be her? Make me awake and make me hurt. I can't fix you. I would rank FNAF songs, but that would... Scott Cawthon, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you! Bonnie's making you lose, it's his magic powers. It is him that I keep flicking off the screen, yeah. Cause I'm trying, yeah, see, like, I do that. I just need to, I guess, yeah. I'm just too powerful. I'm too powerful. My flick is too strong. God, I'm starting to fumble the... I'm starting to fumble the mouse. I'm starting to fumble the mouse, guys. My hand is starting to lock up. And I remember when I was a kid, this felt impossible. I mean, this felt like a fucking, like, Elden Ring 1 HP run, bro. I know Foxy's pissed as fuck, by the way. He basically doesn't even exist. Foxy isn't even being acknowledged whatsoever. I know he's fucking pissed, bro. Freddy getting all the attention. He's not even acknowledged. Like, he's not even a fucking factor. He's typing fucking slurs to me in Discord. Foxy, that is. Alright, GG chat. One last flip for the gang. Oh, okay. Yahoo! Yeah, auto-translate is so fucking cooked. Someone said W sauce, and it says in the sausage. No power out. Yeah, that is kind of gas, isn't it? Yippee! 3 stars. You know what's really weird? Night 5 is the hardest night. It's because of the animatronic movements. Like, night 6 and 7 They move faster. Overall, though, this game still does hold up in 2026. I mean, it's obviously like the mechanics are really simple. I think it still holds up. It looks great. The sound design is fucking masterful, dude. Ambience is goated. The models are goated. It's still such a goated game in 2026, dude. I know some of you may not have heard this game, so I'm putting you on right now. Five Nights at Freddy's, guys.